Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Flea. I'm cross-stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. I'm back for a second stream today for another hour or two. Hello, Sass. Hello, Starshine. I had to pause my previous stream because I'd eat lunch and then dinner. And now I am back here streaming with y'all. Also, the Tilly cam is back. And let's go through the welcome stuff. Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here. And I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat. Okie doke. Maha, I hope the craft fair was great. Starshine, yes, she is a pretty princess. She did get a bath yesterday. The new focus frame is fantastic. The tension is so much better. Like, it's pretty tight. And then, Brienne, I am doing well. Thank you. How about yourself? We're getting so close. So close. Well, 30% is actually 6%, which is more exciting. Yeah, I would love to hit 6% this week. And I've had people been asking about this frame too, so I might see if Fabs and I can actually make this into a prototype. Because a magnetic cross-stitching hoop is quite handy. Sass, did you stream today? If so, how did it go? How's your stitching? Yay, I'm glad you made it home, Starshine. Dang, that's a lot, Sass. Yeah, I always put TBD on my weekend stitches. I try to stitch as much as I can on the weekends, but I never know what me or the wife are doing for sure. So I don't like to schedule those in case there's family time. Wifey is currently at her parents' having dinner, and I am home alone stitching, and then she has to work more tonight, so 1K is a lot. I think I got 550 done yesterday in 4 hours. I was planning on going back and stitching, but then we ended up getting a wee bit tipsy and watching the morning show. We still have to finish the last Harry Potter movie again. Excuse me. Hey, Hot Mess Express, how's it going? Okay, our next color up is 833. I busted out a whole bunch of confetti on my first live today. So I'm hoping that we can make up some of that speed. And my ADHD meds are working better now. Apparently not chewing a chewable med is a bad thing and makes them not work good. So the last month of my meds I have not been taking properly.
Hi.
Ooh, Faithly, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Enjoy your lurk or pop into chat and say hi. Let us get to know you. So I am happy for functional meds. I also might go live early tomorrow. Because I have a ketamine treatment at 9, so I'll be home by 11. So if I decide not to nap, I might go live as early as noon. Yeah, apparently, swallowing a chewable pill makes it not work as good, which is bad when they're psych meds. And I have figured out how to play movies and TV on my phone that I can pay attention to while stitching, which is great. Like, I have my big headphones on that I'm talking through and hearing the music, which the techno music to Law and Order SVU is an interesting comparison. So I will be inclined to stitch for longer. And the cool thing about my AirPods is that they will mute sound if I'm talking. And in audiobooks, they'll straight up pause. So I don't miss anything. So I'm gonna get edified while cross-stitching. So I looked at the picture of what we're working on today, which something I'm working on is getting a picture kind of like Sass has of the project and where I'm at. Oh, I just got restricted. Wonderful! I got restricted for talking about psych meds on TikTok. Lovely. The clock app loves me. Oh, Lasai. I went like a week with no restrictions. I feel like that's a record. Apparently the clock app does not want you to talk about any sort of regulated substance, including but not limited to prescription medication taken by the prescription. Anyway, I was really confused when I was looking at the picture because I couldn't figure out what this is. I knew it was his arm, but apparently this is his arm coming from behind his body, and then he's like reaching across himself. It's very weird. Working on good old Jonah. Oh. I was hoping to finish this row this weekend, but life got in the way. Hopefully, we'll for sure get it finished on Monday or Tuesday. Nah, thank you for the hydration break. Let me just put this floss away. And we're doing a Maha color next, too. Yeah, I feel like 19 is right up your alley. Oh, yay, Hot Mess Express. I'm glad you got that section done. That's great. Have you posted it in the Discord? Okay. We only have one stitch left in that square, and we will have finished our third square for the day, our first in this session. We are now officially over our first benchmark for the day. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see it. I think we may have enough. Yeah, we should have enough to finish all the stitches I need for this color. There's no more in the row we're working on. So for this last section, I'm working in a 2x1 column. For my next section, I'm going to attempt working in a 3x1 column and see how I like it. Because my little square can, that's kind of the space that it'll fit in. So we might try the 3 triad column. Means each row will take slightly longer to complete, but I will have to do less rows or less passes. Day 19 is complete. Up next we have 782. We don't have a ton of. Oh, I just wasn't walking away. got 3 here and then 1 down diagonal. So I'm just going to get that in one pass. Okay, got those 6 little ones done. $3.72 gets put away. Out comes $7.32. this little one. Okay. See if I can get one more traveling out of this little tiny strand, but I don't know that it's gonna work. I'm gonna try not to waste too much time seeing if it will, but we're gonna attempt it, because why waste floss if you don't have to? Okay, we got it. We only needed that one stitch. We can come back for the others later. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Up next is 3032. We're only one stitch away from 113,400 stitches exactly. StitcherX after dark. I mean, I actually would be more inclined to stitch for like 2 hours at a time and then take a break and then come back and stitch for another 2 hours. But I can also do the marathon stitching. Hey, Katie. Hey, Magpie. We are doing a late night StitcherX. I can always tell when my meds are working better because I want to be stitching instead of sitting on the couch being a depressed bump on the log, just watching TV and vegging out on my phone. When I feel good and healthy, I come and get my stitch on. I also recently gave up cannabis, so that also helps. Okay, 3032 gets put away. Okay. 451. So, do y'all want to do some scheduled watch-alongs? Where we'll watch stuff together and I commentate? Is that something y'all would be interested in? Depends on the time of day. That is fair, Maha. It wouldn't be this week, because I've already released this week's schedule, but maybe next week we could schedule something. The wifey and I just finished, well, almost finished. We have one more movie of another Harry Potter watch through in honor of Dame Maggie Smith. Okay. That lovely little part there finished. Just gotta clean up this confetti square. I'm ready for this row to be over. Okay, 3363. 451 gets put away. Confetti Yeti. I feel like that should be one of our mascots and emojis that I need to have designed, a Confetti Yeti. Just put a Yeti costume on Tilly. If glitter is craft herpes, because it never goes away, does that make confetti cross-stitching herpes? Closer to crabs? I mean, I don't know a lot about crabs. Do you, Ma? I mean, you kind of walked into that one. Orts are closer to crocodile. I'll give you that. They do get everywhere. I like that we're defining STDs for our hobby. Because we're normal. That's the thing that normals do, right? Do normals call themselves normals? Everything is a metaphor for everything. This is an accurate statement. Life is a metaphor. My god, one of the movies I want to watch. Ah, damn it. There go my snips. That's what I get for keeping my snips in my lap. Yeah, I think you're right, Ma. Normies don't know they're normal. Because my wife is pretty much a normie, except for the whole being gay and having a heart defect part. But beyond those two things, she's like the most normie person I've ever met. Oh, and my snips got... There we go. And she doesn't think she's a normie. She's the most neurotypical person I've ever met. I should say that at least. Hi. Stormy says, well, hello, Stormy. Welcome back. Thank you for making the jump from TikTok to Twitch. You found me, I know. It's funny, Stormy. My wife now recognizes what your voice sounds like, and in our house, you're referred to as our internet psychic. And I have a feeling at some point she will be like, okay, go consult your internet psychic for stuff, even though I don't catch your live that often. My wife has no concept of any sort of divination arts. She thinks the fact that I even own a single tarot deck, let alone 3, is weird. I don't know how to read tarot cards very well. But I do have decks because they're pretty. What's just, excuse me, gay culture, Maha? I lost track of the conversation. Yeah, I have lots of books, and I don't remember what all of the cards mean anymore. Like, if I got back into it, I'm sure I'd pick it back up fast. Oh, owning... No, see, my wife doesn't own any occult things. My wife was raised by scientists and rebelled by becoming a lawyer. So, like, the occult isn't really a thing that they did. Whereas me, my mom bought me my first voodoo doll when I was 12? I do have another one. I think I just hid it from a net. I don't think I threw it away. I think, yeah, I have one more voodoo doll laying around. And I think she made me get rid of my Ouija board too. Or I might have just gotten rid of it. Okay. Okay, our next color is 939, and there's actually a fair amount of this one, which may be enough to get pushed over. Yeah, I have the traditional deck that comes, let's see, I have the Rider White Tarot deck or whatever it's called. I have that one. And then I have a Renaissance deck. And I have a early American style deck. Rider Waite, thank you. I feel like it's the traditional deck. Like, that's why I bought it, because it's the best beginner deck. Also because the friend I had a crush on in high school that got me interested in tarot, that was the deck that she had. And then she passed away shortly thereafter, and I wasn't close enough to get her deck. So instead I bought a deck that was similar to hers. And in my mind, it's her deck. Yeah. I was actually just thinking about her recently because the 22nd, no, 20, it can't be 22nd. I'm not that old, am I? Shit, I am that old. The 22nd anniversary of me coming out of the closet was this year on October 1st. And she was the first person that I came out to. Which then really sucked when she died in a car accident a week later. Like, Fiction writers can't make this shit up. She was a sweet person that was very supportive, so I was at least lucky that my first coming out experience was a positive one. But like a stereotype, I came out to my dad at a hockey game. And I believe October is LGBT History Month, which, when I was younger, I studied a lot of LGBT history. It's actually a book I used to have that I loaned to someone that I would like to get a copy of again, called The 100 Greatest Gays. It's definitely outdated now. Gay culture has come a long way since that book was written in the early 90s. But it was still a pretty cool and influential book for me. And it had lots of historical figures that people wouldn't consider gay. It may or may not 1000% have had Michelangelo in it. Just saying. Like, 16 was Da Vinci and 17 was Michelangelo. You think number 1 was Socrates and then second was Aristotle. It was obviously written by a gay man. Candied Sea Pig, thank you for the hydration break. Ooh, and I'll take the stretch too. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, and the posture check. All the trifecta. Self-care trifecta. Thank you. Welcome into chat. Welcome in. Yeah, we try to keep our point spending pretty wellness oriented, which is why there is a timer on the jumping jacks, so y'all can't make me do jumping jacks more than once an hour. I try, and y'all do a really good job of taking care of me. A better job of taking care of me than I do of taking care of myself. Well, you should work on your project with me. Pull up a chair and get your stitch or your knit or your crochet or whatever floats your way going. Yeah, I did get that. Oh, I started there. Okay, good. By the time Future Flea gets back to this square I'm currently working in, there's not going to be anything left to work on. This is like the most full... I've got a couple of really full squares done this round for Future Flea. What project are you working on, Candied Sea Pig? Okay. We only have 2 more colors in the square we are officially in. Okay, 931, 317 gets put away. Outcome. Ooh, oh boy. 931 is about toast. I'll have to see if I have more in my collection, but this is all of the 931 I have left. And it is a little jankified. Oh, that's awesome, Candied Sea Pig. That's very generous of you. Page 2 of 6. That's pretty awesome. I am about to finish off row 120, I think, of a lot. I get... Okay. FYI, we do have break coming up here pretty soon. And then I will be back. Hopefully, I should be able to finish this square. And then we will start in a whole new square. We got 2 squares done this hour. Kind of cranking right along. This project is gonna be a lot more than 232 days. I am almost 6% done with this project. 3849 is up next. Yeah, it's gonna be a 1.9 million stitch project. My goal is to finish it in 10 years. It's probably chronologically date-wise going to be about 12. Thank you, Katie. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you leaving me on lurk. Okay, we have ads starting in a minute. We are not exactly where I'd like to be. We're about 11 stitches behind where I wanted to be, but we'll take it. I mean, 11 stitches isn't terrible. We've been doing a lot of confetti. We got a little bit more arm to work on in our next square. And then, if we're lucky, we'll crank through the next couple sections. That's a cool project, Candied Sea Pig. I've seen that one. It looks really awesome. I have always done big projects because that's just kind of who I am. So this is kind of nothing new to me. I've always been ambitious, but this is the most progress I've ever made on one of my ambitious projects. So I'm looking forward to actually finishing this one. And I feel like with all of y'all's support, I will definitely get this finished. Okay, there's ads. Break time. I will see you after the ad. Okay, and we're back. I'm Flea, still here stitching the Sistine Chapel ceiling. We got some welcome stuff to go through. while I stitch, and then we'll get back to the usual stitching bitch chat talk. Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here. Next up is 977 for a one-off. About to finish off a fifth square for today. Like, where's Erica when I'm actually killing it? Okay, next up is 3856. Okay. Got the one stitch here, the one to hop down to. Oh my God. Here. Two. One. Oh, I forgot to do the other one. I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat. "613" is next. Okay, then we're going to travel down here. This needle is almost toast. I'm waiting for this needle to snap on me soon. Okay. Those few complete. The goal for this hour is to try to get to 500. Not sure that it's gonna happen, but we can try. "613" gets put away. Next comes out 950. We're going to travel over here. we've got 2 here. Okay, and then we've got 2 here. Okay, mark those 6 off. This 6 at a time stitching definitely goes slow. Okay, our next color. It's a twofer for 3022. 950 gets put away. Okay. Okay, up next we have 3771. Okay, we've got 3 here. And then one last one up here. Okay, let's mark those off. And we've got 842 up next. $371 gets put away. Okay, we've got 3 here. And then we're gonna move down here. And 3 here. One up here. And we've got to travel a bit for the last 2. Okay. One more over here. Too far. Right there. Last one right there. Okay, we'll mark those off. Puts us Okay. Y'all, after this square, I am going to go ahead and log off. We got 4 more colors to do in this square. And then I have to be up early for work in the morning. Hopefully I can get some more time on it tomorrow. $7.38 gets put away. $9.45. Next color up is 20. $9.45 gets put away. Busted out 20 for a one-off. Okay. Okay, 318 has a little bit going on. which we will take. Okay, got 3 here. Move down here, try to get 3 more out of this little strand. Okay. And get this one off here out of the way. Tie that off. Little teeny one offer, helping out future flea. And then stitch here. Then we're going to travel down here. Okay, our last color has a little bit to fill in. Next color is 6. And with this next stitch we're going to do, we have finished 6 squares live today. And we're going to move now that that square is complete over to here. Okay. And now we're going to move up here. Okay, I want to travel up and to the left. To here. And then our last 2 stitches for the evening. We're all the way over here. Okay. Let's see what our final count is. We've got 4:55 for the evening. I appreciate y'all hanging out and joining. I am not gonna raid out tonight because we already raided once today and we shouldn't raid. I don't feel like raiding twice. So I will bid y'all adieu. I appreciate you spending your time and energy with me. And I will catch y'all tomorrow. Possibly a little bit early, but no matter what, from 2 to 6-ish tomorrow afternoon. Catch y'all later. Thank you for joining me.